Let's get it. Yes, sir. What up, fam? It's your boy G Ridge. Family. It's the blessed Sunday. Happy to see y'all. I hope y'all happy to see me back in this kitchen. Yes, sir. Yes, my voice gone mad and yelling and cursing at the TV. Yeah, boy, I tell you, yes, I'm sick, I'm hurt, but hey, look, I'm gonna take it all on the chin today. I will see y'all Tuesday to talk about this football weekend and the game yesterday, the Florida Kentucky. Really, Dan Mullen, really? Yeah, I'm calling you out, man. Wow, really? Anyway, fam, I tell you, um, they came out and they used their crowd to and their little, they use their crowd and their little skills to get the victory. Anyway, they got the victory over us. And one thing about Gator fans, fam, we we'll tell you what we real. We realistic. We gonna tell you what's going on. We don't accept 10 win game season. We don't accept that. We don't. I mean, it's a decent season for recruiting, but our coach don't recruit. So you know what I'm saying. So what's it all for? We want championship. We want SEC championship that lead to national championship. That's what our fans about. So that why if you see us say, "Oh, the Gator fan, what they want, what the Alabama fans want, they want to win championship." That's right. That's what you had got to expect. You have to expect that. And what we going into the season for? To win, to build these guys up. You want Florida to be known as a championship university championship football program? Then let's get back to it. Until then, mediocrity is unacceptable. That's right. Well, I'm telling you, fam. Yes, we are ticked off about this loss. There's no way we should have lost that game. Wrote it out. But that's why I am a fan of the playoff system, because this team here is too good to be having two losses in the season like this. This team is way better than that. And by having a playoff system like an 8 or 12 game playoff system, says some of you people out there don't want that. Some teams don't want that, because that's right. You let a team that's good enough to beat what you say is the so-called number one team in the country. If you let them in the playoff system, they can be beaten in that playoff system. But if you got the top four, and what if their schedule helps them out, like a Oklahoma? You can run the table, get in the playoff system, and get in the playoff, the 4-play playoff, and then lose. And it was like, well, we made the playoffs. And that's what they get. We won a big team, a Big 12 championship, but we're in the playoffs. No, SEC is 3 times as hard to go undefeated first, then play the SEC championship and try to get to the playoff system. So that's why I'm a fan of it. I ain't saying about but being fair or not. That's why I like it to have the playoff system, a 8 or 12 team playoff system. That way, I can see a lot of 12 seeds knocking off a 1 seed or something like that. Then that'll let you know who is the true champion of the year. So anyway, without further ado, I know I'm up here ranting because yes, boy, I'll tell you, I'm hurt. Anyway, fam, I got one for you. Seared chuck roast. Yes, sir. Right here, I got a 3-pound roast. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, fam, this is going to be a good and quick and easy recipe for you. Okay, these are the items and ingredients that you're going to need now. First of all, we got some red wine here. You can just get any good red wines, or sweet red wines preferably. Okay, you got some carrots right here, red bell peppers. Yes, sir. Some onions, and then you're going to use like a pat of butter. I'm not going to use this entire stick. It's just a pat of butter, whatever. Let's see. You got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil right here also. You're going to use black pepper, kosher salt, and some garlic. Yes, sir. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sear it into the pan first, okay? Best use a skillet or whatever, or use whatever you have. Sear it in the pan. You're going to brown both sides real good, okay? You're going to brown both sides good after it's been seasoned. Now, I'm going to walk you through that in a minute. And then when it's done that way, then you're going to take it out of the pan. Matter of fact, you're going to leave it in the same pan, okay? And then you're going to come back and add the vegetables and stuff to it. And then you're going to put it in the oven. Yes, sir. We're going to put it on probably about 325 degrees, somewhere around 300 degrees. Let's go. It don't need to be that high for this chuck roast, okay? After you sear it, you don't want to burn it and dry it out, okay? So hold on tight. I'll be right back, and we'll start getting ready to season this thing up, okay? Okay, family. All right, there's the ingredients that you're going to need, okay? Now, what I got here, I have 2 tablespoons of kosher salt and black pepper each. And I'm just mixing it up because what you're going to do, you're going to sprinkle it all around on both sides of the chuck roast. Make sure it's good and coated. You don't have to use all of that. Just make sure it's good and coated the way you want it to be seasoned, okay? And this right here is about 5 chopped up garlic cloves, okay? 2 pats of butter, like I told you, about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. That's 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of red wine. Those are 2 carrots, skinned and cut. Okay, those are 2 medium onions cut up. Okay, that's all you're gonna need. I remember I had a red bell pepper up here. Now that's for my speckled butter beans. That's what I'm making too. Also, speckled butter beans, greens, cornbread, rice. It's going down, fam. This is not all. I just wanted to show you my version, my recipe of my seared chuck roast. Okay, so that's what let's get ready and go ahead and get started seasoning and coating this chuck roast. Okay, so hold on tight. I'll be right back. Okay, fam. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna coat it real good as best as I can. Just sprinkle it on there. Okay. As I was putting it on there, it was moving a little too slow for me, so I started dumping it, and then I took my fingers. It's okay, take your fingers and make sure you pat it all the way around, all on the sides and on the top and the bottom of the roast. Okay, you want to get it nice and covered. Okay, nice and coated. You don't want it to, you know, fall off. See, now I'm gonna flip it on over there. Okay, now I'm dumping it because I don't want to cross-contaminate by putting my hands back into the salt and pepper that I already touched with my right hand. Okay, so I'm gonna pour it on there, and then I'm gonna rub it around. Yes, sir. Get it on there real good. It's all come together, fam. It'll all come together. Mm-mm. I know it's a lot of families out there, man, going through stuff and a lot of bereavement, fam. I just, I pray that each and every one of you have the strength to go on, because I know each one of us are born to die, and you can't live forever. No matter, like even when sometimes people say you have to watch what you can watch what you eat, and I believe if you don't abuse um, too much of anything, one particular item of food, I think you'll be okay. Whatever God has set for you, okay? As you can see right now, I'm sprinkling on some complete seasoning. I like to add my own little flavor, add on a little spin or twist on it, okay? You can do what you do, but all you got to do is put salt and kosher salt and black pepper on it, but I added that, okay? Now I'm getting ready to go in. I have 2 tablespoons of oil already in the pan, and now I'm adding 2 pats of butter. I'm going to let that melt, and then we're going to go ahead and put the roast inside of it, fam. And we're going to brown both sides, okay? We're going to brown both sides, and then we're going to, when we do that, maybe 5 to 10 minutes on each side of the roast. I have a 3-pound roast. Okay, so, and when we finish doing that, then we're gonna take it, and then we're gonna add the onions and the carrots to it around side of the roast, and then we're going to put a lid on it and put them in the oven, fam. But like as I was saying, I just pray God continue to give you guys strength, man, to go on and love on your family members, and uh, maybe other church member. If you don't have too many families, somebody can lean on who really um has your back and your best interest at heart. Somebody who's not going to lie to you, tell you the truth, no matter how you like it or receive it, but they show you love by being there for you, you know, honestly, truly being there for you. So, I mean, I know it's a lot of people out there going through it, and they might not show it all, show it all, but you know, you do your best you can and surround yourself, especially if you are a religious person or a true believer in Jesus Christ. You want to surround yourself with other true believers. Positivity brings positivity. All right. Now, as you see, I'm adding the onions around the roast, and I'm going to do the same with the carrots. Okay. And then I'm going to add only 1/2 a cup of the red wine. Okay. You choose what kind of red wine that you want. But that's what I'm going to do, family. I mean, it came out perfect. I didn't. I don't think I showed you that part, but I did use 1/2 a cup of red wine. Just want y'all to know that it came out perfect. So I didn't have to use the entire 1.5 cups. All right. So now I'm adding 1/4 of a cup of the minced garlic around into the vegetables and on top of the meat. I want to get all in the cracks of the meat too. Okay. That way, yes, sir, it can cook all together. Now we getting ready to go in the oven, fam, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, fam. Now I got, as you see, I got my greens on it with my meat in it, my smoked meat in it, and here's my smoked ham, smoked ham ends right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add I have speckled butter beans and black eyed peas mixed together. As you can see, they look wet because I had to rinse them off. Okay, we're going in. The meat has been boiling for an hour, so now it's time to put this in. Want to come on and show you how I do it. Ooh-wee. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so now we're going to take 1 tablespoon of kosher salt and put in here. That's all you need. All right. Now we're going to let it boil for another hour, and that's when we're going to add the rest of the veggies and the rest of the seasons, okay? I got some seasons for you need to put in there so it can come out right, all right? So hold on tight. I'll be right back. All right, fam. So here's the chuck roast, the seared chuck roast coming out of there. Oh, look at that. You see how it don't cook down? Look at that. Look at the flavor on there. And as you can see, it still looks nice and juicy. That's how you do this seared chuck roast recipe. Stick with your boy. And as you notice, I didn't have to use all of that wine because I was looking at it. I was like, no, I don't want too much wine. So I only had to use like 1/2 cup of red wine. Look at that. Get on up in there. Okay, fam. So we're gonna let this sit here and rest. And when the beans get through boiling for, like I said, for another hour, that's when we're gonna come at the seasoning and the rest of the vegetables, and then we'll be back with our finished look. Okay, so all right, fam. So it's time to season the beans and the peas. Like I told you, I have look at that. You see how all the water done evaporated down? That's right. The meat tenderizing up a little bit. Okay, this is what you're gonna need. I have some Saison tropical seasoning. It's good on meats and vegetables. Roast beef seasoning, chicken bouillon. I got some 1/4 cup of minced garlic and black pepper. Back here, I got some red bell peppers, and yes, sir, the aphrodisiac. I got a few pieces of okra, and I got 2 cut up onions right here. All right, and last but not least, 1/4 of a cup of bacon grease. Yes, sir. Now that bacon grease in there, it's gonna cook down. It comes out absolutely perfect. If you tried my recipe before, people say, "Oh, you got all them seasoning in it." They automatically think salt. Okay, you season your food and your meats and beans just like you want to. But if you want it to taste good and have the seasoning and the taste throughout the entire pot without it being salty and it'd be just right, stick with your boy. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put these onions in here. Yes, sir. Go and put them onions down in there. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put the red bell peppers. Okay. Take them and spread them around in there. They're gonna cook down, fam. It's just all this stuff here is flavor. It's flavor, fam. Okay. Right there. Let it cook down on its own. Okay, so now we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of the Saison Tropical. Stick with your boy. Okay, you got 2 tablespoons of roast beef seasoning. There go that man right there, mama. Okay. For more flavor, just one tablespoon of chicken bouillon. You don't need that much this time, family. 1/4 of a cup of the minced garlic. Just tuck that in there in the middle. That'll cook down on its own. All right. And 1.5 tablespoons of black pepper. There go the kick. All right. Just smash it down in there pretty good. Okay. Put it down in there. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and place the okra around in here. This is just for flavor too, and yes, some people do eat the okra out of there, but you know, I eat it too, but everybody don't like okra. This is just for flavor, okay? You got all these different kinds of flavors going in these beans and peas, and they come out just right. Now, we're gonna go ahead and put the 1/4 of a cup of the bacon grease in there. Used bacon grease, okay? Now that's gonna brown that thing up a little bit, and it's gonna be, ooh wee. Yes, sir. Gonna turn it down a little bit more, preferably be on number 4. Cover it up. Yes, sir. And we'll be back. Now the cornbread is already in the oven. Like I told you, the roast beef is done. The greens is halfway through. You know it got to cook some more down. Get all this water and make sure the meat good and tender in there. Okay? So, hold on tight. I'll be right back with the finished plate and the finished look. All right, family. And here's my finished look. Look at that. That's how you want them peas to be. Look at that. Peas, and I got speckled butter beans mixed together. OMG. You can see all the flavor in it. Yes, sir, with the smoked meat in it. All right. And here's my green. Oh, man. Look at the color, fam. Look at the color. It just simmering. Yes, sir. And here's the special of the day. Yes, sir. Seared chuck roast in your mouth. You can see it's juicy. I told you. Yes, sir. Look at that. I hope y'all having a blessed Sunday, fam. I really do. Because I'm telling you, fam, no matter what, win, lose, or draw, I love my Gators. Am I hurt? Yes, sir. But that's all right. Anyway, and there's the rice. Cornbread, rice, special of the day, seared chuck roast, collard greens mixed with mustard and turnips, speckled butter beans, black eyed peas with smoked meat in it. Yes, sir. Love y'all to life. G Rich out. In your mouth.